Folks, to Weather Impact Live. Lewis and I, we got some great news for you. Today is Tuesday.
It is.
Which means it's
Tuesday.
1 day closer to Friday.
Sure is.
And 1 day closer to the weekend.
We're just about to hump day where we slide downhill to the weekend.
Love it.
We're ready. And we begin the uphill climb with temperatures. So a nice warm trend.
Are you excited for the temperatures? Are you ready?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
You ready to
I like spring vibes.
break a sweat a little bit?
Yep. A little sweat, a little work, I'll maybe get a little work in the morning.
Okay.
Pre-work, it won't be freezing cold in my garage for my lift. That's the problem with lifting in the winter.
Yeah. The metal's cold.
It's cold.
Very cold.
And it's cold. And so, the warm-up is for body and bar.
Well, I've told you this kind of story before a little bit. Not a real story, but lifting in the heat reminds me of like football season back in the good old days when you were inside the high school weight room.
Yeah.
No air conditioning. They just had one really big fan going. It was like 90 degrees in there.
Just circulating your body moisture.
85% humidity and just a bunch of dudes going after it.
Yeah. Yeah, sweaty in that lodge. So even on the mild winter mornings where we're down into the 40s or mid upper 40s in the garage, you go out there for a workout and it's like 51 in the garage. It's still a little, you got to warm yourself up.
Yeah.
So I like getting out there in the morning, like with our lows. Not the best for your run you're going to do Friday when you're going to be running when it's like 65, 66 degrees.
Yeah.
And sweating to it. Man, it's perfect for the lift. Absolutely perfect.
Sorry, I saw Danae. Danae came to the door, and I was like, "Does he need to come in?"
We got one of our production experts. Come on in.
Danae, we're talking about you. Are you good?
Yeah, you're good. Oh, okay. So we already moved aside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure we're happy and healthy here.
Had me panicking there a little bit. The anxiety was starting to rise into the back of the throat, just a hair. I was like,
we have a little glass, doorway, window way that a full length by, and people kind of walk by and sometimes will stare in like they're watching the Today Show from the pavilion, from the plaza.
Well, I was going to say it's almost like a zoo, like we're the animals inside the enclosure.
Exhibit. So you just wonder maybe there's some bad news about to be expressed to us that we need to relay to you, the viewer, but not this time. We are in good hands. T's got us on the ones and twos as per usual, ready to go.
Should we take a look outside?
Let's take a look.
Get into
the out of doors and a good look at the viz.
Yeah, got some nice clouds just kind of streaming on in.
This is interesting offshore, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool look to the cloud formation from way up high.
And that's, those clouds kind of rolling in the mid to upper levels a little bit, more so out of the southeast because our surface winds more so out of like the east, northeast.
Yeah.
So a little bit of some shear out there.
Yes.
Perhaps.
How about that? Different things happening like a layered cake in our atmosphere. But the beaches have dealt with, cloud cover through a good part of the day. And with those winds, keeping things a little more mild for our beach community.
Now, we're going to talk more about the local forecast, but as you know, Lewis,
we want to go talk about Mount Stevens. What was it?
Mammoth Mountain.
Mammoth Mountain. I'm not going to forget it again. I'm just going to think to Ice Age and the Mammoth.
Hey, you got to go where the action is sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's somewhat tranquil here. So you got to go. Look at that just stream right in across central California, San Fran, up towards Sacramento, Reno. The Sierra Nevada mountains getting a lot of snow. Also further to the north, somewhere we haven't talked about a lot. But I talked to my buddy up in Minnesota yesterday, and he was saying about there's a good chance for some widespread snow across the northern part of the peninsula.
Yeah.
So look up there, Montana, North Dakota, Winnipeg.
Yeah, Winnipeg.
Canada, northern Minnesota getting in on some snow. So here's kind of a look at the futurecast. We talked on the Sierra Nevadas yesterday, seeing 4 to 5 feet of snow. But then, the upper P there, upper peninsula, even northern Wisconsin getting in a little bit of that action, seeing, what is that? Almost 12 inches of snow, more than that.
They're not done.
Yeah, so winter is not fully done with folks north of us or us here on the First Coast either. I know we're going to be talking about a big warm up here over the next couple of days, but we do have some colder weather returning. And I think there's a chance, I'm not going to lock it in, but there's a chance, Lou, that we might see a freeze at least somewhere on the First Coast next week.
I think we lock it in.
Oh my gosh, a bold statement.
Stick your neck out. Let's go giraffe mode. For them, get your neck out there. Be the giraffe, Ross, that you're built to be. Because I think Tuesday morning there will be a freeze around the area.
Yeah.
Not to spoil
Probably-
anything. Am I spoiling full forecast?
No, I don't think so.
I think by the time,
You're not like a rotten egg. You're not spoiled just yet. Those eggs you had for Easter?
Of course.
And,
then
you don't find them, and a week later, you find those babies.
You find them quick. They will get discovered.
Yeah.
But we are heating up this week. So kind of your big weather headlines. Temperatures climbing each day, a little bit warmer than the next until our weekend cold front arrives. And, rain chances, maybe not quite like we had this past weekend, not that robust kind of cold front with the rain, but a little more robust when it comes to the temperature change. And don't put away the jackets. Hold on, keep them handy, and because we are not quite done yet. So we're not quite ready to go full-blown garden mode just yet, although this week you're going to want to. You have those beautiful conditions. If you have the afternoons off or you're around the house thinking, I'd love to go, maybe just get some prep work done.
I'm honestly just thinking about like getting that Australian instant bronzer, just lathering up a little bit, just laying out.
So educate, what is that? That's
I don't know. It smells really good.
Okay. Is it a tanning oil or is it like a self-tanner?
No, it's not a self-tanner. It's like SPF 10 or 15.
Yeah.
But it smells amazing.
That's some responsible skincare from the youngin'. Who has had a life.
Okay, no, don't get me wrong. When I do go to the beach for like a long period of time, I mean, look at me, okay? I'm quite fair skinned, so it doesn't take a whole lot of sun. 2 hours in, I look like Larry the Lobster out there.
But hey, low sun angle still. You put on the SPF 10, that good smelling oil in there.
See, that's the thing.
That's
it's more of a mindset thing.
Mindset.
You smell it and you're like, I'm in tropical paradise.
Yeah,
tropical paradise.
I get it. You're going to want to. Hey, Saturday, you're going to have that opportunity. I think you're going to.
If it doesn't sweat off of you, you need to get that one that like is the sweat repellent or sweat protectant.
Sweat-proof?
Yeah. Is that what it? Yeah.
That's what you have to put on the kids. And the waterproof, like, with the kids, like getting in and out of the pool 400 times, just friction alone is going to rub that stuff. You got to have the good waterproof SPF, and you still have to reapply 100 times. The beaches, dealing with those winds coming out of the east-northeast. And, that relatively cooler water column just offshore, keeping things more mild for our coastal communities. Next 12 hours, though, not quite as cool. So a little more mild evening, and especially at our wake-up times for our Wednesday. So I'm putting my stamp on this, sticking my neck out again.
Again?
It is a no jacket Wednesday. I don't think you need it at the bus stop. Low 50s, they can handle it.
Yeah, I think they're
good.
You got to get these kids toughened up a little bit.
And even this morning, because I put my stamp on wear a jacket this morning, and walked out with Ollie this morning and got him on his bike. I'm glad he had the jacket, but I was in short sleeves, kind of running out, in the morning. I kind of needed it. I was like, good to have it. By the afternoon, you're losing it. Probably even by the time you walk into campus and school, you're good. But
it was kind of one of those days, like if you were just standing out there, and like waiting for the bus, you needed it. But if you were walking, and doing movement, you probably didn't need it.
It was right on the cusp, and I'm glad I put my personal jacket stamp on it yesterday. So needing it.
So no jacket tomorrow. It'll be cool, but nowhere close to cold.
No.
And then it warms up pretty quickly, so that by mid to late morning you're already close to 70 degrees.
Yeah.
And by tomorrow afternoon, the beaches finally warm up a good bit. We're talking low to mid 70s for you.
Southwest winds kind of get out to the beach.
Yeah.
Maybe steer some of that northeast flow away. So that would be nice. Get y'all warmed up so you're taking some nice walks on the beach. 10 degrees above normal, here in Jacksonville, above, what would be seasonable. And the trees are going to start freaking out tomorrow. They're going to start thinking, it's spring now.
Oh, so you're telling me there's even more pollen expected to come out?
I think so. I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I
don't think I can take it. Let me look. Can you
gotta do your neti pot, clean those sinus cavities, and be prepared. So
should we do that live on air one of these days?
One of these days, I would do a neti pot demonstration. I mean, for those who want to watch, they'll enjoy it. Like there are people who actually seek out weird stuff like that on YouTube,
like the pimple poppers.
Yes,
yeah.
Some people love it, and then some people will be absolutely repulsed and never come back.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna screw up some algorithms if we do that.
We need First Coast News play our weather watchers. We need it on people's algorithms.
Yeah.
They need to start showing up. It'll be good for them. We'll be right back after this short break. Stay there.
Well, now that Lew got back from his little snack break there, we welcome you back in.
Watermelon Twizzlers. So good.
Yeah?
And I thought I had perfect timing. I was like, okay, we got this break. I can eat this Twizzlers in enough time to where I'm not like sucking my teeth.
Do you prefer fruity candy or like chocolate candy?
Fruity candy.
Okay, because we just got done with Valentine's Day, but
There's
we're
a time and
approaching
place for
Easter.
everything. Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite Easter? You got a vibe when you're going Easter candy?
Chocolate.
Okay.
But it's Valentine's Day and Easter. I'm more of a chocolate guy, but all the other candy-driven holidays, which I mean, really, we're just talking about Halloween and maybe Christmas, a little bit of candy. I mean, you're getting candy around, some parades. Like if I'm just doing a candy thing,
just doing the candy thing,
just doing my candy thing, it's going to be, kind of fruity or sour.
Yeah,
that's the go-to. But yeah,
I see that for you.
Why? Because I'm so sour around the office.
A little bit.
Something like that?
First you're sour, but then you're sweet.
Then you're sweet. Just a Sour Patch Kid. We are warming up. Maybe this is your weather wish. This is what you've been wishing for on the sweeter side of things. We're back to the 80s and, kind of feeling spring. Feeling spring with winter on the back of our minds. Modeling, and this is our in-house model, higher resolution ideas here, showing the thought of a couple of spritzes of showers out there. As we go through Wednesday, we're keeping those rain chances minimal, all the way through the week. But we're going to see enough moisture in the atmosphere with those southwest winds. Could pump in some of that moisture, could get a quick shower going. But this is not going to be, as Ross mentioned yesterday, this isn't practice canceling rain. This isn't changing your plans kind of rain. Oh my gosh, it's going to rain out grandmama's reunion. No, it's not that. But quick spritz could fall on your head. We go Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. Those rain chances remain small. We don't really pump those up until we get to Sunday.
Yeah, and I think part of that is like the northern Gulf's really not that warm yet. Mm-hmm. So although we do have a nice southwest breeze out of the northern Gulf, the actual water temperatures themselves still rather cool. So it's not pulling up nearly as much moisture as it would be as it would if this were April or May or June, where those waters have warmed up quite a bit. So that's why kind of the moisture overall and kind of the lower and middle levels of the atmosphere, even with that afternoon heating and instability, not nearly as high. So we'll watch for a few spritzes of rain there.
And sun angle not quite high enough yet to give us real strong differential heating between land and the ocean to get like a sea breeze.
Yeah.
When you're thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to be in the 80s today, a little bit extra humidity, it's just not quite there yet. We're still February. And let's get to, April, May, and to start before we start really having to think about that. But breezy. So another kind of note with this is you're going to have those steady 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, even higher gusts. So we've been forecasting through the end of the week, southwest winds, pretty gusty, pretty breezy, and that just adds to those temperatures. So just that warm air advection moving right on through and getting us up to the mid 80s by the time we're Friday and into Saturday as well.
And to the wildfire risk, right? Yeah. Relative humidities are going to be a good bit higher. There's going to be more, humid air, more muggy air coming in across the first coast. But with the breeze, it's not going to take much of a spark to spread it. So just please still be mindful of that wildfire risk. Drought conditions still persist where, we're in that severe to extreme drought for nearly all of us across the first coast. So we're really going to peak by Friday and Saturday as we get those warmest temperatures, perhaps the most amount of sunshine and some breezy winds as well. I think Friday will probably be the windiest day here. And then a bit of a change there by Sunday. We get some more rain chances in. But yeah, certainly bringing the heat, just like Lew Turner's fastball.
Yeah, once upon a time. Once upon a time. I don't think I ever...
I bet you could still spin it.
I spin a football. I don't think I throw a baseball that well right now. It would get rocked. It would get reversed. 86 Friday. Gosh, it's feeling like kind of want a little baseball in our lives. And we're going to get it.
We are.
This weekend too. So
I was going to... That's maybe the next graphic.
Maybe next graphic. Well, record warmth. We're kind of
there you
go. We'd be tying a record Friday and Saturday, frankly, if we're hitting that 86 mark. But we got the Jacks Baseball Classic
annual event here,
and great baseball weather. I never like playing baseball when it was, a little too cool that you did it because you love the game, but gosh, the bat hitting that metal bat
hurts your hands
it
bad.
Sucks. It's not easy to warm up your shoulder if you're pitching that given day. With temperatures in the 80s for our ball game, I mean, those guys are. I mean, it'll be hot and they'll be breaking a sweat, but that's what the boys of summer want. They're the boys of summer for a reason.
When I'm thinking about those guys from South Bend and Indiana.
Indiana, yeah,
like coming down here from Indiana, like. This feels lovely.
Oh, this is going to be
great. They're still in the heart of winter up there. And finally get a nice reprieve of that once they come here.
I can't wrap my brain around some of these like northern baseball schools that are like shoveling snow off their baseball field before they have to run out and play.
Well, I feel like that's probably why northern baseball teams typically don't do as well.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you the last time.
Indiana. I mean, Indiana's been good. I mean, they've had a good.
Are they?
Yeah, they've had a pretty good baseball team. I don't know if they were good last year, but I know last couple, seasons, they've been very, very good.
I just feel like Big Ten baseball is not that big of a deal.
Right.
Maybe that was just Penn State.
And, a lot of times they're coming down, they're playing the first several series south anyway, trying to get out of the cold. And
well, because if you're a baseball recruit, you probably don't want to go to Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a cold place.
Yeah.
Nothing against Michigan, but you probably don't want to go there and spend half the season playing in the cold.
Yeah.
Whereas I can go.
Miami sounds good.
Yeah, Miami sounds good. I'll go to Alabama or UF or Georgia or
even Alabama's kind of coming. You get a little wild card with cold weather there.
You do. Well, I mean, like Tennessee's got a great baseball program, but they get cold.
So. Yep. South Carolina, once upon a time, had a very good baseball program. And I remember going to a few of those first homestands, and they just had theirs this past weekend, chilly. I mean, they had to get a doubleheader in to get ahead of some cold and rainy weather. There.
Is South Carolina good at any sport outside of women's basketball?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, baseball used to be the banner carrier for that university before even women's basketball. Like women's basketball became the front and center just with national championships and Dawn being there. But
so that's what South Carolina was kind of known for.
Baseball school.
Really?
Baseball school. I mean,
it makes sense.
Back-to-back national championships, 2010, 2011, went to the national championship in 2012, and just almost, should have truly gone back-to-back. I mean, they were...
Oh, so not that long ago.
No, they were a powerhouse in the aughts and through most of the teens. And then their head baseball coach, Ray Tanner, here I'm going to go on a rant, decided he wants to give up baseball and be the athletic director for the University of South Carolina. And I'm not making any accusations, but it just seems ever since that decision was made, football went down. Baseball disappeared. Men's basketball just disbanded. You know what I mean? Just give it to an AAU squad and let's see what they can do, because at this point it's shameful. And so now you got me mad. But hey, they're 2-1. South Carolina baseball. Let's come
winning
back.
record.
Come back to me, because that brought me so much joy. College baseball brings me joy, so we'll see. It is, with that, time to take another break. So I'll come down off my angered mountaintop, and we'll see you on the other side. A much happier Lew. Old guys. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back in. Well, we looked a little bit at the Jack's Baseball Classic forecast. We're warm, looking great. Baseball weather Friday, Saturday. Sunday. It's going to be cooler. It's going to be windy.
Yep.
Especially if you're sitting, on the first baseline stands there and in kind of right field, the power alley. You're going to have a pretty strong, stiff northwest breeze, so it's going to make things feel cooler. And if there's any rain falling, probably going to be hitting you in the face out there too, because there is a chance for some showers really all week, but it peaks on Sunday with our next front making its way toward us. So as you kind of look at just the humidity itself and those dew points, they're on the rise here through the end of the week, kind of peaking on Friday. So Friday into Saturday going to be the most muggy or humid days here over the next several. But then there comes the front on Sunday, much cooler, drier air being ushered in behind it then, Lou.
So let's look at the rain chances. So if we're talking about your plans for Sunday, if you're going to do baseball, I don't think, and maybe, as I look at Sunday, are we stop and play? Are we rolling tarps out? Or is it the kind of rain where we're playing ball and maybe a inning and a half, 2 innings that we're dealing with a few showers? But
that's what I am leaning towards, the latter.
Yeah, it doesn't have the we're gonna stop the game for an hour and a half and have to shift around bullpens and things like that. It just, and this is Euro.
Yes, okay, European.
So European model. Looking at a couple others, very similar sort of story here. Nothing would suggest at this point, and we are still a good ways out from Sunday, but nothing at this point would suggest that we've got this all-day stratiform, long-lasting rain event that's going to, bump up totals. Now, we certainly could use it. Don't want it. It always seems like these things line up during the weekend, doesn't it? But we don't want to, ruin weekend plans. Doesn't look like it will. Need the rain. Wish it would happen on a Monday or a Tuesday while we're sitting in our office looking out the window at
But do
rain.
You really want to? Do you want to start the work week on a Monday with rain?
Yeah,
you do.
I'm fine with it.
You just want to get it out of the way.
Just get it out of the way.
Because then it's only uphill from there.
Correct. I don't want it during the commute. But like it's 10:30. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm looking out the window. The rain's falling. I'm like, yes, helping out that grass. Knocking down the wildfire risk. Monday, bring it. Tuesday, bring it. Now, by the time I'm Wednesday, I'm in weekend mode. I'm in weekend mode at Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me.
So I need it fresh and clean by then. My ideal weather rain days probably Monday, Tuesday. What about you? You don't want to start a Monday with rain?
No, I think it depends what time of the year it is.
Okay.
Baseball season, I don't want it to rain on baseball days.
No.
But in football season, I actually loved it when it rained on football Friday.
Really?
Oh my gosh. You're out there, helmet on, the water's just pouring down, dripping off you. You just feel like a warrior. So
and it's a great equalizer.
I feel bad for Chris Porter every time we have sideline and he's out there live on Fridays.
Yeah, we had a few rainy Fridays.
We did. And he always blames us.
He does.
Which is just
I take the blame
unfair.
as long as you give me the credit. I'll take both. But it never works out that way.
It doesn't. Never does.
Never works out that way. 7-day forecast for you. So we mentioned the warm-up going through Thursday, Friday. We're mentioning the chance of rain, 20% chance. Very, very short-lived, brief spritzes of rain possible for both Thursday, Friday with the increased humidity on those southwest winds. But the big story, I believe, is your focal point kind of goes to those temperatures. 86, could be pushing 90 as you get a little bit further south. And I'm not talking about south in the first coast, but, if you get down towards Marion County and the I-4 corridor, there's some spots that could see some incredibly warm to downright hot temperatures. We would be tying records both Friday and Saturday if we hit 86 degrees. And then the reminder, Monday, Tuesday, we're not putting away the jackets. We're keeping them out. We're going for lows in the 30s, certainly in that frost zone for 95 and west, both Monday, Tuesday morning. Freeze zone when you're talking about, inland southeast Georgia, out towards Lake City and Baker County, certainly could see another freeze. Again, but I will say if you're looking in 10-day forecasting, if you're looking out and beyond the 7-day, it looks like things rebound. This doesn't look like a pronounced, week-long, 2-week-long period of
short-lived.
Short-lived. We're not getting the 8 consecutive days of freezing temperatures like we already did this winter and hopefully never have to deal with again.
Yeah, quick spurt of some colder air early next week. But that's why we're telling you, don't put the coats and those winter jackets away just yet. You will still need them again. Before we go, we got 30 seconds left. What do you think? Lightning, no lightning on Sunday, Lou?
I don't think we're getting lightning.
I agree. Yeah, I think it's more of just scattered showers. So not expecting thunderstorms like we saw this past Sunday.
Yeah.
Which I think is good news for baseball fans and everyone out there.
And not a ton. I mean, we had a good bit of lightning out west this past Sunday, but even then the dynamics weren't crazy to where it was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of strikes like we see during